everybody. Welcome back to Happily Booked, the podcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as reading a good book and being able to talk about it. We're your hostesses, Brooke and
Beck.
And I feel like it's been a while since I've seen y'all.
It has.
I mean, how long do you feel like it's been since you've seen Stetson? It feels like forever, right?
Yeah.
Did he look larger to you?
A little bigger, yes.
Yeah. He's
they
long.
start to really
pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they stop eventually.
Yeah. He's a long little boy. A lot of his onesies barely fit because of the length, but everywhere else fits just fine. So we're gonna have to like cut off the toes of the onesies. So, how's it going?
It's going good.
That's good. You're having your chili cook-off, right? This weekend?
Yes, I am.
Are you excited?
I am. A little nervous because the house is not clean. That's okay. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine, and it's gonna be so fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So, who's all bringing chili?
I don't know. No one's actually responded. I know one person is coming. She's probably not bringing chili because she said she doesn't like chili. It might just be you and me.
Yeah.
The one person that I invited to this little shindig because I've never invited him over better come, but he hasn't responded either, so I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. That's exciting. I love chili. I was actually thinking of making chili tonight.
Well, it always tastes better reheated. I don't know why.
I love reheating pasta. I just do. I feel like I'm so quiet. Hello?
I mean, I can hear you.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that's a little bit better. Oh, man. There was something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember. Oh, so if you're still okay with it, we're still planning on doing what for me is a little reread, but for Becky is a new read. But we're planning on reading Jurassic Park for the month of March. Oh, that kind of rhymed. You're still okay with that?
Yes, I'm still okay with that.
Oh, man. Because if you weren't, you could tell me.
No,
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I've been thinking about how I'm going to have to, like, I guess I'm just going to have to not read Harry Potter when I'm reading that because, again, my reading has slowed down dramatically.
Well, you have a child.
I do. And that's why it slowed down dramatically. So, but that's okay. I'm so excited to read Jurassic Park again. I hope it stands up to the standards that I had of it for the first time I read it because it's so good and I'm so excited. It's thrilling.
So, are we
going to
make this a book club book?
I guess we can. We didn't,
but I mean, I feel like we haven't done a book club book in a while.
Yeah. I guess we should announce it then.
Surprise!
So, in that case, the month of March, we're going to be doing Jurassic Park. I'm super excited. I hope plenty of people participate. And what is that? Let's see. So, we'll just say March 1st. You can start reading it.
Yeah.
Send in your clip by April 1st.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds good.
Just a month. Very casual. Very casual occurrence. And, if you choose to send in a clip, that would be so fun. I love getting audio clips about, in response to our little book clubs or just anything really. If you just want to send us a voice clip, I think that's just so fun.
We love trying to figure out how to add it in.
Yeah, every time I have to remember how to do it because I am a forgetful noob. But it's really fun. I enjoy doing that a lot. And if you don't want to send in a voice clip, that's fine too. You can send in a little paragraph. And I know you all love hearing me read, so I will read it out loud because, that's fun for everyone. Hearing me stumble and stutter over all of the words. I love it.
And you could also send in your reviews on the differences between the book and the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to... I forgot about that part. We're going to watch the movie too. I'm excited. I love those movies. And
I've only
that
seen
book.
Jurassic Park. I haven't seen the other ones.
They're all really, they're good. Okay. Jurassic Park, iconic. The following two, they get a lot of They have a bad rep. But I enjoy them. I think they're all just so fun. And then obviously Jurassic World came out. That was a big deal. And then the following two after that are kind of like, they're just not as good, I guess. I think they're fine. But, I guess a lot of people had other standards for them. And it's hard to, I guess, be wowed by a dinosaur movie. Like everybody's expecting something different, something original, but not something cheesy. I don't know. So I love all of them. But so that's fun for us. We're going to be reading that. And yeah, so send in your clips April 1st, and we'll, I don't know what even day that is, but just a month, and we'll add it to the following episode. We'll figure that out after we're done recording.
Yeah. Or we won't, and we'll just
or
fly
we'll
by the seat of our pants.
Or we'll just forget. And then next week we'll be like, oh yeah. So y'all checked on my cats for me this past weekend. That was really nice of y'all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was so worried. I know I filled up both of their bowls, and then I went ahead and filled up the dog bowls with food just in case, because I was like, oh, man, they are some fat little kitties. Like, I am so worried they're gonna eat all of their food, be hungry, and not have food until like you come check on them. And that bothers me. So I filled up all of those bowls.
The dog bowls were still full when we got here.
Yeah, there was one of them still had some food by the time we got home. And then their two actual bowls still had some food in them. So I guess they figured out that they could eat the food out of the ones on the ground so they wouldn't have to jump onto the table to get to their bowls.
That's
is
funny.
What I imagine went through their little heads. Yeah, so that was nice of y'all. You said y'all took some books from the Little Free Library at the end, right?
Yeah.
How many did y'all take?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? Because I think 5 are gone.
Okay. So someone else took
So
a
that
book.
means somebody... You did take 5.
We took
okay.
5? Oh.
I was just curious. I like seeing all the space out there. Now I can go put some more out there. I'm excited.
Hoping someone else got the 5th book.
I know the books
so
are
greedy.
they're just not as popular on this road, which is fine. But every now and then they get taken. The eggs get taken all the time. I just put out some new eggs earlier, and I'm sure by tomorrow 1 or 2 will have gone.
How many did you put out there?
4.
I think there are already some of them gone because I think I only noticed 2 when I was pulling in.
I think Austin put them on the other side.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he put 2. We put 2 on one side and 2 on the other, I think.
Oh, never mind.
They'll still be gone. The 2 that are on the other side will probably still be there. People will probably not think to look on that side. I keep telling them we need like a little label that says check other side or something. And Austin said, or we could put a label that says please return containers and have them on that side. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea too, but who knows what we'll actually do. Anyway, so you have any hauls?
First, I have a quote from
right.
a book.
Do I even like know that we have a podcast? And barely. Okay, please do say your quote.
Excuse me, I apologize.
I'm so excited.
This is not from the book I'm currently reading, but it was one of the books that I just recently read.
Okay.
Your trousers are on fire. I would have told you, but you do so dislike advice.
That's funny. That's sassy right there.
Very sassy.
I bet that was funny to read. That sounds like a really funny, witty quote.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can guess. It's not what you were currently reading, but it's something you have read.
Yes.
Let's see, that could be a trick because we didn't record last week. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I have to look at your Storygraph. Have you been updating it?
It is
I hope so.
updated currently.
Okay. How? Oh.
Ooh, I keep hitting the microphone, guys.
You do.
I'm sorry. I've knocked the table
No.
twice. I've knocked the microphone 3
It's
times.
okay. I constantly hit it as well. I think that was from A Quiet Life in the Country.
It's not.
Oh! At first, I was thinking it was going to be from The Shadow Rising. Is that right?
No.
Okay. And then I was like, no, I think that's from A Quiet Life in the Country. So I give up now. What is it?
It is from one of the Amelia Peabody books.
Oh, okay.
And it's the second one, which I believe that is called The Curse of the Pharaoh.
Yeah, right there. Oh my gosh. I was biased picking A Quiet Life in the Country for sure.
That is Amelia talking to Emerson, and they were married at the time. They get married at the end of book 1, I think.
Precious.
Yeah.
Speaking of they get married, our lovely friends are now engaged.
Yes, I'm so excited for
I'm going to say
them.
their names. Caitlin and Jesse, congratulations. I don't even think they
Yay.
listen, but I'm still going to say it because I am just so happy and ecstatic for them. You hear a baby?
I do hear a baby.
Yeah, I'm so excited for them. Every
Me
time I see those
too.
pictures, I'm like, I get giddy all over again. I'm like, this is the best.
When she texted us, I was like,
Oh
it's
my
about
gosh.
time.
Honestly.
Uh-oh, he is not happy today.
He was okay earlier.
I made him cry.
It was bound to happen. It wasn't you.
I don't know. Guys, he was so happy on the couch, just looking around in his little boppy pillow. And he smiled at me, and I picked him up, and it just went downhill.
And the world just blew up from there. Yeah. No, he's getting to the point where if he's really tired, but for some reason fighting it, he gets really fussy. If he's really hungry all of a sudden and there's nothing else you can do to like help him, he just starts crying and crying. And it's like, there's nothing you can do. And I'm like, okay, well, I do have to set you down for a second so I can make your bottle. Like, you're going to have to give me a second. Yeah, the package is here. I saw, like, I was getting a notification that there was a person singing at the doorbell or whatever. Remy, it's okay.
She's at the window.
She is. She's like, you better not. You better not. Let me at him. Oh, the pouty face.
Oh, no. You want to pause it and...
All right. We're back. This is probably not the first time this is going to happen. Okay. Anyway, you did your quote.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Do you have any hauls?
Sort of. The girls, we got our tax refund money. The girls went crazy on Temu and Shein.
Not Temu and Shein.
So we already had some packages come, but I think we have some more coming today. So
that's exciting.
I don't know what all is coming actually.
That's really exciting.
But I ordered some cow earrings.
Oh.
And I have my cow bag.
Oh. You have a cow bag?
Emma, hold up my cow bag.
Look, you hear this? You hear this dog barking back there? Cute. It's like Megan's.
I was showing off my bag at work and talking about how I ordered cow earrings. And they're like, okay, Brooke.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
I said, she's my hero. I want to be like her when I grow up.
Are they earrings like mine? Like the little like clay.
I don't know if they're clay or not, but they're very similar.
Yeah.
They're adorable. I'll have to show them to you.
I went back and forth from ordering more clay ones or getting wood ones, getting ones with flowers on them, getting ones that didn't have flowers on. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
So
I ordered some really cute earrings from Temu, and they came at the same time these rings came. And what I like about these rings is they must be actual real metal.
Yeah.
Because they haven't turned my fingers green.
Yeah.
But the earrings, I don't wear earrings often. So I can only wear the ones with the really tiny pins, I guess. Because these are a little thicker than normal. And I can't get them to go on my ears. And I'm very upset about it.
And you're not trying to pierce your ear again?
No. So I'm hoping when I get the cow earrings that they will not make my ears break out.
Yeah.
And I can wear them for a little bit. And then maybe I can get the other ones in.
That's crazy.
Someone's awake again.
All right, the second pause of the show. This is fun. It's sort of like a game. How many pauses can we get? Okay. Everybody listening's going to be like, you really don't remember what you were just talking about? No. No, I don't.
I'm pretty sure I just concluded my haul. So it's your turn, I think.
I don't have anything. Unless you count the diapers I just got from Amazon. Yeah, and groceries today. Yeah, woo.
Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
Did I tell you about my new front door?
No.
I feel like a spy every time I go into my house.
Oh my gosh, is
I
there
use
lasers?
my thumbprint to open it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you have a backup, like a key?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I figured.
So does my roommate, just in case. We don't want her getting locked out either.
So is her fingerprint also?
She also has a fingerprint. My mom has a key card that is
that is
programmed.
snazzy.
Yeah.
Was it just the handle area that you had to replace, or is it a whole door?
Just the handle area.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Is that I'm sure it's called something. I can't think of it.
I don't know. I don't either. The doorknob.
Lock. I don't know.
Lock. I don't know.
The hardware.
I know. I sound like such a girl when I talk about stuff I don't know.
Oh, I do too. All the time. I'm like, oh man.
But the door is still so nice and heavy. I really like my front door.
Yeah. That's good. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I got it's not a ring, it's a blink doorbell.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure those batteries are going to run out quicker than the other because we have it on where you get the notifications and we just play with it. And then like I started talking to Emma through it one day. Yeah. And she said, "Don't ever do that again." It scared me. Yeah. I said, "Well, you're talking about doing it to Katie."
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, when I lived with the other Katie, we got a ring, but I think we're thinking of blink. I've seen those before, and they're pretty decent. Is it rechargeable, or do you have to change the batteries?
Well, yeah, we have to change the batteries. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, whatever.
But all I can think about is the time that Austin scared me on the front porch.
Yeah. That's always really kind of funny. Doorbell cameras, they just blend in these days. Everybody has one, so you don't even think about it.
And my brother did something very cool for me. You know, it's not where normal doorbells are. Yeah. Okay. He put it where, like, if you live in an apartment and you have the little peephole, he put it like right under. My door actually has a peephole. It's very tiny. Have
you ever peeped out of it?
Yes, it's not very helpful at all.
Is it because you're short, or is it because?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And because it's so
I've always
tiny
had that
well.
problem. I can almost never see through peepholes.
So the blink is a little low. It's more at like, I guess chest level. Yeah. But it makes it easier to actually see who's there because it's right on the door. Yeah. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. He goes, "Why don't I just put it here instead?" Because we were like trying to figure out the best place on the side to put it. Yeah. He goes, "How about we just put it on the door?" Yeah. I said, "That's a good idea." That's
really not a bad idea. If we didn't have like glass on the top half of our door, I would consider being like, "Hey, you want to move it to over there?" Yeah. So it's like in center.
I don't think it would go very well with the glass.
No, probably not. Probably not. Oh man. Look, he's got sleepy eyes and he's got the passy still in his mouth. Fingers crossed. I sound like I just don't want him to be awake and around. That's not it. I know he's tired. And I know he wants to go to sleep.
And fussy. I mean, he's swaddled. He looks like he's nice and comfy.
He is snug. Yeah, I definitely was like, okay, let me change your diaper and then put you in the swaddle. We'll see what happens. So babies are really their own worst enemies. They really, really are. Like, yeah. And that all they know how to do is cry, basically. Like that's all they know how to communicate, really. Bless his little heart. Okay. I'm like, bro, just tell me what you need. Come on. Anyway, I don't have any hauls. I liked your hauls. That was a nice little. That was cool. Yeah, we have to do our taxes still. Well, we're gonna get on that at some point soon. Sheesh. Having a baby really makes you forget other things. Yeah, it does. His birthday was a couple days ago, and so all the tags had to be renewed. And that's what he did today, was go renew the tags because we forgot. Yeah. And then we were out of town.
And you probably had to pay a small fee for being late. I did.
He may have. I'm not sure. I didn't go, so.
I mean, it's not a huge fee. It's like $5 or something, I think.
He probably did. But we were like, oh, man, this would be the time we're going to get like pulled overs when we're out of state. Right. With technically an expired tag. And I was like, honestly, they probably won't care because it's still within February. But yeah, we need to do that when we get back. So he did that today. Yeah. I'm trying to think of I feel like there was more things I wanted to talk about other than like, what we're reading and stuff. Mm-hmm. I just can't think of anything. I mean, we went to a drift event and that was exhausting with a baby. Yeah. I say that, but he wasn't even there a lot of the time because one, it's loud, but he has these little earmuff things. Hates them with a passion. But what he hates is when it covers his eyes on accident. He hates when he can't see what's going on. Yeah. He loses it. But so he wouldn't have to wear them the whole time. Austin's mom and his grandmother, they actually brought his grandmother to this event as well. So she didn't want to be at the track all day either. So that she took him back to the Airbnb when they were there, or if they ran errands, like they ordered groceries, and instead of going out, we actually had dinner at the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually kind of nice, especially after having been at the track all day. And like, I can't help it. I know he's fine when he's not with me, but like, it's like, he's literally all I can think about. It's like, it's so hard to concentrate and do anything else when I'm like, I wonder what Stetson's doing. I wonder if he's hungry. I wonder what's going on. Even though he's completely fine. Completely fine. But it was still, it was tiring for me with that aspect because I'm sitting there thinking about him. He dropped the passy.
Yeah.
BRB. Okay, I actually remember what we were talking about. This is what, the third pause? Okay, we're keeping track. Yeah, so that was a little tiring for me, like mentally, emotionally. Physically, the drift events are just tiring. But like emotionally and stuff, I'm just like, ugh, he's fine. But like, what if he's not fine? You know, like a constant thing. So, new mom struggles. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. We took a lot of videos, so at some point there should be a video up on YouTube. You know, just go check it out whenever it comes up. I wonder if that's why the computers weren't switched over. I wonder if he was uploading videos. Yeah, he may have been doing that last night. I went to sleep, so I don't know. But I wonder. Okay. Yeah, y'all saw Hamilton.
Yes, we saw Hamilton.
I want to make sure your drink's safe. Y'all saw Hamilton. I saw pictures. That's cool.
The girls really liked it.
You cried? I probably would have cried too. I don't even know what it's about, but I'm pretty emotional.
Well, Hamilton's son dies in a duel, and it was just emotional. Huh? Oh, Emma said she cried in the beginning. The girls really enjoyed it. We took one of our friends with us.
That's cool.
We were going to take my roommate, but she was unable to go, unfortunately.
That sucks.
Yeah. She was I think she cried about it.
Oh, that really sucks.
I'll talk to you off air about that because I don't want to put her personal business out there.
That's
even
fair.
though no one knows who she is.
Yeah, right. That's fair, though. I don't blame you. That's cool, though. How long was it?
3 hours.
3 hours? Okay. It's a musical?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just curious.
It's hip hop.
Oh.
And I like some hip hop, but I'm not like the hugest fan. And when Emma watched it on Disney Plus, they tried to get me to watch it with them, and I think I watched the first 2 or 3 songs. I said, guys, I don't really like this. And Emma's been so mad at me that I wouldn't watch her favorite musical. And so I was able to get tickets, and
that's so fun.
the friend that we went with, she loves it. She knows every song by heart, just like Emma.
Aww.
And she sat over there
singing along.
Our friend was, but Emma says, "I'm so embarrassed. You're not supposed to sing at a
Nobody would have heard you." Yeah, I'm sure plenty of other people were too, mouthing the words.
That's what I'm thinking. You couldn't hear over the.
Yeah,
it was so loud. I don't think anyone cared.
Yeah, right.
But she.
I probably wouldn't have sang out loud either. I don't blame you. That's fun though.
But we had a really good time. It was so crowded though.
I'm sure
the Fox needs to figure out a way to better handle the crowd. Like they just have everyone waiting in the lobby for the doors to open. If you let people in, then they should also go ahead and be able to go in the lobby. There's no reason why 300 people or however many people, probably more than that, should be standing in the lobby.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And you know, post-COVID, that like gives a lot of people anxiety.
Well, Emma and the friend we went with have social anxiety.
Yeah.
And crowds really are hard for them.
I'm not a fan either. And I don't blame you.
They need to have some better way of, this is where you stand to go in. Don't crowd this area. Because they had merchandise. So we went and stood in the line for merchandise. And when we got done with that, we tried to go to the concessions. And people wouldn't let us through. People are so rude. We're not trying to cut you off. We're not even sitting in this section down here that you're waiting to go into.
I'm not trying to beat you to this.
And Ella was holding on to my shirt, and Emma was holding on to hers because we were afraid we're going to get separated. And our friend was so nervous, anxious of all the people there. she just zoomed on ahead of us because she was trying to get out of the crowd as fast as possible. And I'm trying not to lose my children, and these people just keep like, first of all, there's only like one maybe possible path.
Yeah,
and people
right.
keep cutting in front, and I'm like, and I was like, excuse me, can I get through here? My children are behind me. And then I said, excuse me, can you let us through? Trying to get over here with my friend. And this lady goes, I don't know what that means. And I said, it means I'm with someone and they're over there and I'd like to
What
get
do you
through.
mean I don't know what that means? I'm shocked.
It
I'm
means
confused.
I'd like to get through to where my friend is standing.
Yeah. Would you like me to ask in a rude tone? Would you understand that better? I don't understand. Like, that's so silly. What a silly lady you ran into.
So we finally got our concession, and there was like no one at the concessions. I'm like, no, none of y'all want anything? I was starving.
Yeah.
And all they had was popcorn. I think they could do a little bit better on the concessions too, but you know.
Yeah.
So then we went out of concessions around the corner. We were not going back down to where the crowd was.
Mm-hmm.
And there was an elevator, and we were like, oh, should we get on the elevator? Because we knew we were in the balcony.
Mm.
And that's really all we knew. And the guy at the elevator was like, let me look at your tickets. I think it's really cool that they still have someone who runs the elevator.
Yeah.
Because that's old-timey.
Yeah.
Places don't do that anymore. And so that was cool. And he looked at my tickets. He's like, oh, yeah, I can run you right up to where you're going to go in. And so we rode the elevator up, and where we went in was right there off the elevator. It was really nice. Yeah.
That's nice. It was right there off the elevator too. Because then if you wanted to go back to concessions and everything, you could just go right back down the elevator.
Right. Well, I think there was a concession stand at the end of the hall there. So we didn't even have to go. But we were at the very back of the balcony, like in the last row. Mm-hmm. And there were a couple of stairs to get up that were scary. And I was like, I don't want to go down these stairs.
Kind of like in the nosebleeds area.
And I was like, I think I'm just going to sit here through the intermission.
Yeah.
I didn't go back to concessions.
No, like, yeah, if we go to like a Braves game or something like that, and if we happen to be really high up or something, I get anxious with those stairs and stuff. I'm like, it's so steep and we're so high up.
Yeah, I'm like, who made these stairs?
What if I just fly right off?
That's what I thought. I was like, if I go down these stairs
and I
keep going, and I trip, and I just roll down,
and like it don't stop, and I like,
I'm going to die.
An unnecessary horror of mine. So
but
silly.
If you've never been to the Fox and you live in the Atlanta area, you should. This is only the third time I've ever been.
I don't think I've been to the Fox.
I won tickets for reading a certain amount of books when I was 10, and I think I was 10, I'm pretty sure. And I got to go see The Secret Garden with my mom and my sisters, and that was really good. And then when I was 16, I bought myself and my mom tickets to go see Pocahontas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they had like the Disney princesses singing with their princes. Oh. So they had like Aladdin and Jasmine on carpet.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was nice. And then the movie started after that. And we had balcony seats for that. The architecture is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like Moroccan, Middle East. It's Middle Eastern for sure, but I don't know why it gives Moroccan vibes specifically, but it's Muslim architecture.
That's cool.
So it has like the rounded, tops, roofs. And then when you are in the auditorium and you look up at the ceiling, it's a night sky. And when you're in the balcony area, you're sitting under like a big tent.
Yeah.
And so you're looking around too, and the walls are like if you're in a courtyard of a piazza or a plaza. That's or cool. Whatever it's called in Muslim country. And there's carpets hanging over the walls, and it's very cool. It's very cool.
That sounds really pretty. Very elegant.
It is.
That's cool.
And I think the building was built in either the 20s or the 30s. So it's very old.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all had fun.
We did.
Oh my gosh.
And then I didn't tell you the story. So we went to church in Atlanta.
Okay.
So we would be closer to the theater, and they get out earlier where we went. And that morning I saw this guy, and I was like, he looks familiar. And we left right away because Samantha texted me and said, I'm here early. And I said, we're singing the last song. We'll be out soon. And so we left. And then we came back for evening services because, I mean, by the time she got us back to our car, we had dinner. And by the time we got back, it was just about time for evening services to start. So we went in for evening services. And after services, this guy walks up to me and he's just looking at me. And I was like,
Hi.
Are you Paul? And he goes, I think you're my cousin. And he was being funny. He knew he was my cousin. And I was like, Paul, the last time I saw you, you had less gray hair. And he goes, you have now moved down a notch on my list.
Something you're not supposed to mention when you see me is my increase of gray hair.
I said, well, I think my sister was your favorite anyway. And he started laughing. But I just thought it was funny that my cousin goes there, and I didn't know he lives right behind the church building. And I think I knew that before. I think he had told me that before. But I just thought it was funny because Emma goes, not you were looking at him and thinking, I think I know him, instead of, I think that's my cousin.
Right. Not, I think I know him when he's actually your relative. That's so funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I honestly have plenty of cousins that I wouldn't be able to pick out in a crowd.
Well, the last time, it's been a few
because
years.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. And he came in, he had Thanksgiving at my parents' house the last time I saw him. And his wife, I actually don't even know his wife. Like, I met her yesterday, but he acted like I should know who she was. And he's like, Paula's right over there. And I was like, I hope I walk up to the correct lady.
Yeah, that'd be so
because
awkward.
I'm not really sure.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know why I've never, or at least I don't remember meeting her. But my dad said she's very quiet and doesn't say a lot, which is different for our family because we're very loud and obnoxious. So she probably
very chatty.
She probably just never really spoke because maybe she's an introvert. I don't know. She seemed nice. I'm sure she is. They've been married a very long time. But she wasn't at Thanksgiving when he came and ate with us because her father was ill and she was out of town. And but they might come eat Thanksgiving with us this year too. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was very funny that I didn't recognize my cousin.
Yeah,
I
that
did,
is
but
really
I didn't.
funny.
I did, but I didn't.
Yeah, that is really funny. No, I understand. I have plenty of relatives where I'm like, I think I know you. It's been quite a long time. How embarrassing. So, it's been like 2 weeks since we recorded.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, wow. Jeez. Cheese and rice. Okay. Don't humor me like that.
I do have to tell you that we're going to go out of town the second week of April.
Okay.
So we probably need to record some extra episodes next week.
Okay. And we'll try. I don't know if I'll have anything extra to talk about.
Yeah, no.
But we'll see. So, what have you finished since the last time I saw you?
I actually haven't finished anything. I don't think because I finished
dramatic music.
I finished The Shadow Rising, but I think I finished it last time, right?
I think you did.
I also haven't started the next one.
More dramatic music, thunder,
Don't tell
lightning.
our friend.
Oh.
I keep thinking I'm going to, and I just have been exhausted in the evenings and just have
the next one is the one with the cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, it's The Fires of Heaven.
Yeah, I do.
Like
it was the one with heaven in the
name.
That was a cool name by Robert Jordan.
I think it's going to be a very good book, especially, I mean, the name sounds cool.
Right.
And all of them so far have been really good.
And
I just have been going to bed at like 8. This one is the fifth one.
Fifth one. Okay.
I've been going to bed at like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So there's not been any evening reading.
I don't blame you.
But I went to bed very late Friday night, and I was very tired Saturday at work.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, man, okay, now I have some time to read. I'm just going to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just I've been so tired, and I think because we've been super busy at work, and I don't know if it's just because we've been super busy, or because we have so many new people that I'm working extra hard.
Yeah.
Some of the new people are really good.
Oh, good.
I've been really impressed with how fast they catch on to the concepts.
And how much they care about having a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. it's really good. I hope that the customers don't kill their excitement. You know, you love people until you work with people.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's never has a truer statement been said.
But they're really good. Some of them are very challenging, but most of them are really good.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about that because I put in my notice and I'm moving to a different location. So I'm just going to have to work extra hard while I'm there to get everyone, you know, help everyone get trained up.
Right.
We have trainers now, and it's their job to train everyone.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 of them, so and there's a lot of new people. So, you know, they can't be the only ones training all the new people.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then I'm running around helping the manager do stuff because so many of the managers left.
Right.
And it's on the 2 that are there in the mornings, and they need some of us to step up and help them out. So
Yeah.
we're working extra hard. So I've been very extra tired.
Yeah.
Over the past couple weeks.
Yep. That adds up.
Yeah. So that's why I've been going to sleep early instead of doing nightly readings. But I am listening to In a Market for Murder, and I'm pretty sure I'm more than halfway through it. I have not updated that on Storygraph, like where I am in the book, but I'm pretty sure I'm in chapter. Well, I don't know if the chapters are right because it's the audiobook. It says chapter 37 out of 50. But sometimes when it changes to a new chapter, you know how like they'll say chapter whatever, it's like chapter 10 or it's not a new chapter.
It's like the way it's recorded is different from how it was inputted.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure that that's accurate.
Yeah.
But it says I'm in chapter 37 of 50. So.
Yeah. Whatever.
And since I don't have the physical book, I can't tell you if that's true or not.
Yeah. You're enjoying it?
I am.
That's good.
Yeah. The characters are great.
They're hilarious.
I think that Peabody and Emerson have better banter.
Okay.
Not better, but more humorous.
Yeah.
Like they're funny. They are funny together. Like you'd understand if you read the Lady Hardcastle books like Brooke has and like I'm doing. Like their chemistry is very good. They're very funny. But if you read the Peabody series, you would also agree, I think, that their banter is more humorous. And I think it's because although Lady Hardcastle and Amelia have similar personalities, I think, because they're both wealthy women, but they're not snobs. Yeah. And they are very independent. Yeah. And not what was typical of women in their time to be.
So fun.
Yes. And so how they react to things is different because their personalities are different. And then you throw in a marriage situation. Right. And the banter between husband and wife is really fun. Yeah. And so I hope that more people will read the Amelia Peabody series as well, just because it's such a good series.
One day I will get there. I can promise you that. One day. Don't know when.
You have a lot on your plate right now.
Yeah, the plate is full. The plate is full, and it's just going to keep piling on up. Yeah. Yep. That's good, though, that you're still enjoying In the Market for Murder. Yeah. I was like, what's it called?
Right now, I think we're getting close to a discovery.
Okay. Yeah. That's fun. I love those. They're so funny. Is that the only thing you're reading right now? Okay. Yeah.
I keep thinking I'm going to start the next book and then I just go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. It be like that.
I feel bad because there's so many books and I feel like I need to hurry up and get to where our friend, I texted him the other day and I said, you're probably already done with the series.
He's like, what series? It's been 52 years since I've read that series. Where have you been? Nah. Yeah, I understand. I feel you. I do. I'm rereading Harry Potter. Yeah. With one of our friends. And she was ahead of me for a while. It's not a race. I have to tell myself. It's not a race.
Whatever. She's so competitive.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not a race. And she was ahead of me for a while. And I was like, well, I mean, that makes sense because she's just happened to have more time to read than I have currently. And then we went on a little road trip to go pick some stuff up from an auction 2 different times during the week. And I caught up and have passed her by a lot. And so, but that's like the only time I've had to really read is when we were riding, because Stetson just sleeps in the car seat.
Yeah.
So I'm just
that's good.
Which is good. It's great. And so I'm just reading. And sometimes I have a little bit of time to read out loud to him. And that lasts for a couple minutes. And then he's like, no, we're done with this. And we have to move on.
That's funny.
But then sometimes in the evenings I have time to read. So I get that. And then I have this weird pressure on myself to like hurry up and get through the Harry Potter series again for some reason. Just to hurry up. But I'm having a lot of fun rereading it. I'm glad I'm rereading it. It's nice to be back in this little wizarding world with everybody. Yeah. Bless you. It's a really fun experience. I am now in the 3rd Harry Potter. I'm in Prisoner of Azkaban, which is one of my favorites, and it's one of my favorite movies. And I've actually, not that I can even really remember any of the examples. Actually, I do have one example. But I actually think the movie did some scenes better than the book.
Really?
Now that it was more dramatic, I think, in the movie, in just some scenes, than it was in the book. And I want it to be more dramatic in the book. So it was really interesting to just go through and just have that opinion now. Because I never had that opinion until now. And this is my 3rd time reading it. Like the only scene I can remember that I have this opinion about is in the movie when Harry, Ron, and Hermione are meeting Hagrid to learn about Buckbeak's appeal because of Buckbeak like attacks Draco Malfoy because it was Draco's fault. But so then disposal, what is it called? Disposal of, it's like hazardous creatures or something like that. So they have to have a little trial for Buckbeak, and then there's an appeal, and then they go up to Hagrid and they're getting the result. And in the movie, it's just done so differently. Like in the book, they don't even go up to him. They don't even see Hagrid in person to get the result of the appeal. It's just in a letter that he wrote to them.
Oh yeah.
And then the story progresses. But in the book, it's just so dramatically laid out. Like Hagrid's standing in the lake, throwing rocks. He's upset visibly. And they go up behind him, and then he tells them the result. And it's just a very emotional scene. And I love it. I love crying every time I watch it. And so I wish it had happened in the book, because it's just so much more emotional than it is written, which it's fine. I still enjoying it 100%. It's just interesting that I have that opinion now. So that's the only example I can think of. But I've thought it multiple times. I only have 4 chapters left, and I really thought yesterday I was going to be able to finish it, but we were 30 minutes from the house coming home from the drift event, and Stetson was not having it. He was like, I am tired of being in this car seat. I am done. I am hungry. I need my diaper changed. What is this nonsense? So I crawled back there, sat next to him, kept trying to talk to him, talk some sense into the boy, and then give him his pacifier, and he was calm, but he was still you could tell he was not having it, still making those little sounds even though he has his pacifier in his mouth. And then we got home, and I never had a chance to feed him. He was not having it. He was tired of traveling. I suspect. Yeah, I know, right? So I'm thinking I'll probably read a little bit after y'all leave, and I cook. But so, yeah, that's what I'm reading. I'm still technically reading Crave by Tracy Wolff as well on the Kindle. When we were traveling, when it got dark outside, if we were still in the truck, I put my physical book away because I couldn't see, because I didn't bring a book light and anything.
Right.
And I wasn't going to just turn on the cab light. I just, just from my sole purpose of reading. It feels selfish, and I know a lot of people are thinking, why? I don't know. But it does, and Austin doesn't care. He's like, you can turn the light on. And I'm like, no. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. And so I whip out my Kindle and got a little bit further in Crave. And so far I'm enjoying that still as well. I love the atmosphere, and the characters are fine and dandy so far. I don't know if I mentioned it last time to you, but I have found what I think is one of the love interests, or going to be one of the love interests, to be a little obnoxious. I think he's still going to be one of the love interests because she just can't get him out of her mind. And she doesn't know why. You know.
And neither do you.
I know. Like, come on. So far, though, I'm still enjoying it. I found myself one day, like the day after we got back, when I was reading it that evening before, I found myself thinking, I wonder what's going to happen next. And that's nice to be thinking, oh yeah, I'm interested in reading this. Lovely. But I haven't picked it back up yet because I just haven't had time. And when I've had time, I've been reading Harry Potter. Yeah. So we'll see. I am finding myself thinking about another book a lot other than Jurassic Park and Station 11, which I messaged you about. Well, you messaged me and then I messaged you. It's hard. It's hard being me, first of all. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, I will read books and they're great. And I'm like, but it's just not Station 11. That's such a high standard to put on a book. Like, it's ridiculous. So now I'm like, I gotta reread Station 11 to see if it still stands up to my original opinions about. And I've read it twice already, like once physically, and then once was the audiobook, which was a great audiobook. So we'll see. I need to read it again. But I'm thinking of reading a book called Once There Were Wolves by Charlotte McConaghy.
That's a great title.
It is a great title. It's not a sequel to Migrations by Charlotte McConaghy, which I just recently read and I absolutely loved. But it's set in the same world, basically. In Migrations, there's a lot of talk about a lot of animals that have gone extinct and how it's like humans have basically ruined it and we're just killing ourselves slowly by killing off all of these animals.
Right.
And one of the animals that goes extinct is wolves. They're wolves. And so the other book is called Once They're Wolves. And I think it is set with a different character who I think they suddenly, after years of wolves being extinct, they happen to see one in the forest. And it takes place in, I think it's Scotland.
Okay.
I think. That's probably wrong. It's either Scotland or Canada. It's probably, it might be Canada, but I haven't looked it up.
Scotland or Canada.
I know. And I'm constantly thinking about it though, because I really enjoyed Migrations like a lot. Like it gave me the same feelings that Station 11 did. So it was just a great book. I just enjoyed it like thoroughly. So I keep thinking about it and I might read it soon. I don't know. I got to read Jurassic Park. Which is not like a chore, but I have read it before. And then I got to keep reading Harry Potter. And then at some point I've got to read The Convenient Wife by Betty Neels. And since Valentine's Day's passed, like I know I said, oh, Valentine's Day's coming up. Maybe it's a good read for that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm full of crap. Yeah.
Next time I'm just going to give you, like you're going to have to eat something.
Yeah, right. Here's a mushroom. I don't like mushrooms. Okay.
Our bosses, who are our bosses right now, they're interim managers. They have eaten kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
And they have eaten, he really loves grasshoppers. And something else he ate. Octopus, maybe?
I've had octopus.
And I'm just like, you guys are weird. And maybe I should get them to pick out what you eat.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you should. He's sleeping just with that little strap just laying across his mouth.
I mean,
that's so funny to me.
Be happy with that.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care if he stays awake all day. He does sleep like all night.
Well, that's good.
So it's like I'm not, but you can tell he's tired. And so I'm like, bro, just go to sleep. Right. That's the good thing about being you. You can just go to sleep and everyone's like, oh, look at the sleeping baby. You know?
Yeah.
I go to sleep and I'm lazy.
You said,
I'm an
bro,
adult.
just go to sleep, and it made me think about something that happened yesterday. When we were coming out of the restaurant, there was this kid hanging out of his door, screaming his head off for his dad. But I didn't want to look because I was like, is he getting in trouble with his dad? Like, you don't want to get involved if parents are disciplining their children.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like one of those people who's obnoxious and should keep their mouth closed. So I didn't even look over. I just kept walking. And we get in the car, and my friend is like looking in the mirror, and she's like, is he okay? I was like, I don't know. I was like, I thought his dad was like fussing at him or something. Like, I thought he was getting into, sometimes kids are dramatic.
Right.
And you don't even have to put your hands on them for them to scream and
Right.
cry. And so I was like, I thought he was maybe getting in trouble. And she goes, no, I don't see his dad. Like, he's hanging out of the car and his dad is not anywhere to be seen. And so we sat there for a minute because we're in Atlanta. That is like,
Yeah.
somebody could snatch this kid.
Right.
And so then we were like, we didn't want to leave because we didn't know.
And as horrible as it sounds, like that could never be found again.
Right.
Atlanta's huge.
Yes.
Huge.
Trafficking.
Yes. Like,
So we sat there for a minute and watched. And then he gets out of the car and runs towards the restaurant. So then our friend is like, well, now I'm scared to back up because what if he comes running back to the car?
Right.
So I was like, I didn't want to be one of those people because, parents don't like it when you get involved with
They don't.
their
Yeah.
children. But at the same time, I
It's
was
like a thin
terrified
line.
something was going to happen to this
Yeah.
kid. So I get out and I was like, hey, buddy. And again, he's lucky that it was me that approached him because it could have been
somebody else
a
who
murderer, a kidnapper,
Yeah.
just anything. I was like, hey, buddy, is your dad inside? And I think he was like 3 or 4, but he didn't really
Aw.
speak to me. But I knew he could talk because he was screaming daddy.
Yeah.
And so I opened the door. I said, let's go find your daddy. And so it was
You said,
What's
no,
it
I have a
called?
son.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
what was it called? Doc Chase, right, is where we were. And they have this like temporary enclosure, I guess, to keep it warm because it's still winter.
Mhm.
And so you open up the one door, but then there's the actual entrance. And they have an entrance at the one end and an exit at the other. So when you go in this one door, that's actually the exit that's in front of you. But there was an old lady coming out, so we went in the exit. And I was like, do you see your daddy? And this guy he looks over and he goes, I'm his dad. And he goes, buddy, what are you doing out of the car? You don't have shoes on. And I was like, I think he was having a panic attack. And he was like,
Because you left him in the car
by
in Atlanta.
by himself. And I'm sorry, I'm a single mom. And I know that it's not always the easiest to take your child in with you when you go somewhere. But he's barefooted and we're in Atlanta. Pick the kid up, sir.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to unlock and unlock the doors.
And carry him.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. Carry him inside with you.
Yeah. Especially he's out there crying for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You could have put him on your back. You could have piggybacked him. That would have been a fun experience instead of the terrifying experience that it was.
Right.
I was really disappointed. Like, I never left
DoorDash.
my kids. Yeah, hello. I'm sorry, you're ordering Doc Chase in Atlanta. You're driving a Cadillac. You probably can't afford DoorDash.
Yeah.
I never left my kids. I still hardly ever leave them in the car.
No.
Because I don't trust people.
No.
And the only place I leave them in the car is when I donate plasma because there's people coming in and out at all times to donate or just being done donating. So I feel confident that they're safe in the parking lot there.
Yeah.
I don't leave them at Walmart. I don't leave them at Kroger.
They're also not 3 and 4.
They're also not 3 and 4. I definitely never left them in the car when they were that little. I never.
No.
I would have, if they were barefooted, granted, he was not at a grocery store. He was at a restaurant. But I would have put them in a buggy or carried them.
Yeah.
I never would have left them in the car by themselves. I was and he goes, I'm sorry. And I was like,
how do you respond?
He said, I'm sorry before I said he was having a panic attack. So he said, I brought him in and he said, I'm sorry. And I said, it's fine. I just think he was having a panic attack. And then I left. I'm like,
you're his father.
Right.
Like, I don't.
Does his mom know you're just leaving him
Oh
all
my
alone, willy-nilly in the
gosh.
car?
Like, no.
Yeah. I was not.
You never know
I
what
was
could
so
happen.
upset about that.
Yeah, and then that's so upsetting. Because then it's like the world we live in. You know about the world we live in, and it's like, and now I just have to leave, knowing that this father could potentially do this again.
Yeah.
Loves him
he
dearly.
didn't yell at him for being out of the car, so I was happy about that.
And it's like, what could happen though? Yeah, and now you have to just go home and constantly think about this little boy. Oh, I hate that. I hate it.
I was so mad. I was like, and our friend was like, irresponsible parenting. Oof. She's not wrong.
Yeah. No, that's tough. That's really tough.
I mean, it's not like we live in the country where everyone knows everyone and they're watching out. If they see your kid, they know who he belongs to.
Right.
No, we're in Atlanta.
Right.
You can't do that.
I don't ever want to go to Atlanta. Like, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Oh, that poor little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And I bet he was just appalled. He was just appalled that you walked in with him, I'm sure.
He didn't, like, try to correct me for
that's good
having his child or whatever. Which is a good thing he didn't do that, because I would have said, you're lucky that it was me and not someone else. We're in Atlanta. I kept all of my opinions to myself.
Yeah. I bet he was very embarrassed.
He probably was. Just as he should be.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll never leave his
son alone.
He probably
felt guilty too.
Yeah. He should.
Happens for a reason.
So,
yep.
Anyway.
I know people do go through tough times, but that's, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I don't know how we got onto that.
You said something that made me think about it. I don't remember what it was. We'll listen to this episode later.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'll edit it and then that's it. I'll never listen to it again. Yeah. Well, that's all I really got book-wise. Not a lot going on.
Yeah, same.
Not a lot going on.
And I'm still working on my blanket, but I haven't really worked on it in a week or so.
That's okay.
Not my temperature blanket. I think I told you I was going to finish that. I don't think I am.
Not me. Channeling through you. Oh, man. I felt so hopeless when I was like, I'm not finishing it. Just forget it. Forget it. I'm not happy anymore. I hate it. I want to burn it. No,
I don't want to have to go back and figure out all the temperatures.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too far gone at this point. Just forget it. Oh, my goodness. And that's okay. You're not a failure. Nobody thinks of you any differently. I understand your position. I get it. Like, it's just too much. You got a lot going on. That's just not something you want to be dealing with right now. And it's different if you stay consistent. Like, if I had stayed with it every day, it was only like 15 minutes a day.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Crazy.
Yeah.
Nope, not happening. Forget it.
It was a very fun idea.
For other people.
Yeah. For people who actually stick with what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, no, right? Not us. Oh, not us.
We're lucky we still have a podcast.
Honestly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway, so I hope when you all hear this, you'll want to participate in our book club that we have now just decided to do.
Surprise!
For Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. I'm so excited. And then we're going to watch the movie together one Monday, I guess, of course. And yeah, I have not watched, this is not about Jurassic Park. I have not watched the new Avatar series. So if you have, don't tell me anything.
I was going to ask you. No, we're trying to wait till we get done with the cartoon, I think. Because,
oh, Lord.
Well,
I might just want to.
Well, Chance. Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We've said so many other names. It doesn't, what matters, honestly? What even matters?
Chance has watched it, the first 3 episodes, I think. And he says they're like each an hour long or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's not really sure. He doesn't remember how much it covers for the seasons. So he was thinking that maybe we might not want to watch them because it might spoil something that happens later.
That's true. I know. I see all of these memes and all of these videos and all of these things, but it includes information that comes much later. And I'm like, I can't send it to Becky because she doesn't technically know.
And then he said there's something in the first episode that was different. And he said, when you watch it, let me know what you think. So whenever I get around to seeing it.
That's exciting.
He wasn't sure how he felt about it. He was like, because I think at first he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But then I think he kind of sort of ended up liking it. And so he was like, just, I don't know. Tell me how you feel about it.
Okay. That's
So.
okay. I'm a little apprehensive. I'm still excited. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good.
I think it's good. I think he's enjoying it.
Good.
I think it changed. They changed something, and he didn't want to say anything because he didn't want to, give away anything.
Right.
So it was very cryptic.
Oh, okay.
With how he was saying, because he didn't want to say too much.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, me and Megan are going to watch it. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. Because we couldn't watch it this past weekend, or we would have, but because we went out of town. And my parents are out of town, so she had to basically stay home after work anyway to watch the animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm excited about all the things.
Yeah.
I just, I'm behind. Kind of behind. I'm kind of right on schedule, but I'm kind of behind. I feel behind, but I actually am right on schedule.
I'm behind because I haven't started the 5th book in my series.
You know what? It'll happen when it happens. No worries,
I should
sister.
probably be in chapter 10 by now.
I'm going to try to only read books. This is going to sound sort of stupid. I'm going to try to only read books that I know I'm going to enjoy all year.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I did last year, too.
Yeah. So. I did not do that. I like to give things chances.
Oh, heard. Yeah.
No, heard, yeah. I haven't said that in a long time. But, yeah. I mean, like, I always pick up a book thinking, I'll probably enjoy this. But I don't, like, there's certain things that if I read in the synopsis, I'm like, I will enjoy this. I know I'm going to enjoy this. And sometimes I'm proven wrong. But I'm also going to try to, like, just stop reading a book if I don't like it. Yeah.
Well, I'm finishing, or
chuck
not
it out the
finishing
window.
this series, but I'm going to continue reading this series.
Oh, yeah.
And I know I'm going to enjoy.
Oh, you're invested.
Yeah.
And you like it.
Yeah. I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to try to read Harry Potter in August, the next one.
I'm excited.
And I know I'm going to like that.
Right.
And I'm listening to the Lady Hardcastle and the Amelia Peabody series, and I love those.
Right.
So that's pretty much what I'm going to read all year, probably. So.
So if you're not interested in hearing all that, well, see you next year. No, yeah, I understand. I'm thinking of reading The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings at some point. And
The Hobbit is good.
I know I'm going to enjoy those.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to enjoy the Crave series. It's still early. I'm still only in the first book and only like 30% through.
Yeah.
If even that. But I think I might. We'll see. If I don't, I'm just going to say nope, no thanks, and move on to something else. And I know I like Harry Potter, and I think I will like Once There Were Wolves. I know I like Jurassic Park.
I mean, the name sounds cool, and if what you told me about the story is accurate, sounds good.
You know what? While we're here, I'm just gonna read the synopsis. we all want to hear that. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start it. Sorry. You'll know why.
She said, "Oh,
you'll know why." Okay, this is the synopsis. N.T. Flynn arrives in Scotland.
Scotland.
I was right. I'm not an idiot. With her twin sister, Aggie, to lead a team of biologists tasked with reintroducing 14 gray wolves. Oh, okay, I was still a little wrong about some stuff. Into the remote highlands. She hopes to heal not only the dying landscape, but Aggie too, unmade by the terrible secrets that drove the sisters out of Alaska. N.T., I know, right? N.T. is not the woman she once was either, changed by the harm she's witnessed, inflicted by humans on both the wild and each other. Yet as the wolves surprise everyone by thriving, N.T. begins to let her guard down, even opening herself up to the possibility of love. Oh, dramatic. But when a farmer is found dead, N.T. knows where the town will lay blame. Unable to accept her wolves could be responsible, N.T. makes a reckless decision to protect them, but if the wolves didn't make the kill, then who did? And what will N.T. do when the man she is falling for seems to be the prime suspect?
Ooh.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dramatic music. That
sounds really good.
That actually sounds like almost more of a mystery than I originally thought, which is fine. But that's cool. I've read the synopsis already once before, so it's not really a surprise.
It's going to be some romance.
I know, right? Some romance, some drama, some mystery, some deep emotions. We could have dark pasts. Anyway, that's exciting.
Maybe her sister will find romance too. It didn't say anything
or
about
Aggie.
that.
Aggie needs it. I don't know Aggie like that, but I hope she finds it.
Yeah. Everybody needs somebody.
It's true. Everybody does need somebody. And yeah. Okay, well, that's all I got.
it.
All right, see ya. I think that's it. So hopefully next week I'll have a little bit more to chit-chat about.
Me too.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be in the 4th Harry Potter book and Jurassic Park and Crave.
You're not biting off more than you could chew.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Miss one book a week now. We'll see what happens. Weeks
You
off.
used to carry the show.
I know. Here we are. And I'm like, come on, Becky. Hold us together, Becky.
We still managed to talk a lot, so.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're here for, then yeah, lucky you. Here you are.
All right, well, I guess we're done, and we're hungry, so we're going to go eat. Thank you for listening to us, as always, Kindred Spirits. It's wonderful to know that there are so many of you in the world, and it's also wonderful to know where you're listening from. Please keep listening and tell your friends about us. And please support the Sideways Sheriff, because without him, we wouldn't be here. And if you're interested in any merchandise, just let us know, because Miss Tracy keeps up with that for us. She hasn't had to do a lot of work recently because no one's buying anything, but, somebody will someday.
We're calling you out. Buy our stuff.
And don't forget to check out the show notes, just in case you heard. I mean, we mentioned some books today.
Yeah.
So if you heard something you might like, check out the show notes. And we'll see you next week, or yes, we won't see you next week.
We'll never see you.
We'll talk to you next week, Lord willing. And until then, stay happily booked.